Hi guys, it's 6 something or other in the morning and I'm just going boot sailing. I'm only going to do one boot sail this morning. I really don't have much cash to spend at the moment and don't really need the stock, but I couldn't resist going out and having a bit of a look. So yeah, I'm probably only going to do the one, but yeah, let's see what I find. Right, it's now just gone 8 and I've been down to the local car boot sale in Hitchin, and the back of my car is quite laughable. It's basically all toys that I bought today. I bought a massive job lot of Ben 10 stuff, absolutely tons of Ben 10 figures in here, but there's also 2 or 3 of these little wristwatch things, whatever you call them. Here's a cool one, and there's good money in these, so yeah, I'll be interested to see what I get back on those. Another one there. All of the Ben 10 stuff, there's absolutely tons of it. It was in tubs, but they wanted the tubs back, so I've literally had to tip it all out in the back of the car, and I paid 10 quid on all of that. There's tons and tons of car stuff. These are like ripcord ones. They have these ripcords. There's loads of those. I also got a stack of Playmobil off the same stall, and loads more. Oops, it's talking at me. Loads more cars stuff. That's a big playset in that truck. Loads more of this Disney cars, what do you call it, Mega Block stuff. And a whole like scenery thing to go with it in there. Last thing I picked up was more Match Attacks cards. There's 4 albums there for 2 quid. Complete Mr. Main collection of books. I got a deal on it, worked out about £4. Tons and tons of Playmobil in here. Even the Playmobil whale, look at that guy. Sweet. A big Playmobil dinosaur set. So with the Jurassic Park film out now, it's probably a good time to get that one. Yeah, a load of Nintendo Plushies. I've got 4 of those, I think. Some Disney mugs. A few games under here somewhere. Bits and bobs. There we go, and a couple of sealed board games, Apples to Apples, and a bullseye one under there, a couple of halos. So yeah, not bad. I was hardly out any time really, and I'm resisting going on to the other 2 that I would normally go to, because I just don't have the money to spend at the moment, and I don't really need the stock, and I think this is enough to be going on with. It's now Monday, and I went out to 1 car boot sale yesterday. I restricted myself to just going to 1 because, as I've said before recently, cash flow with the new business is really tight, and I shouldn't really be spending much at the moment. So I restricted myself to going to 1 car boot sale. So I went to the local one here in Hitchin, and picked up a few bits. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a roundup and just show you what I managed to pick up. Okay, so I've laid some of it out on here just to give you an idea of what I managed to get. A lot of it is still to be sorted out. The whole tub there of Ben 10 stuff and more Playmobil. But yeah, I'll try and run through it and just give you a bit of a breakdown. If I start over here, I picked up more of these Match Attacks cards. Part of me was telling me not to bother when I saw them because I haven't listed any yet, but they were so cheap I just couldn't resist. It's 4 albums. They're not all full up, but they're not bad. Loads of shiny cards and stuff, and I paid £2 for 4 albums. So I thought I'd give those a go. A couple of board games. Now I paid up a bit on these. I paid £5 a pair. But this Apples to Apples Junior, it's brand new and sealed. has a really high value on Amazon, but a really high ranking as well. But there's at least 20 quid in that, I would have thought, quite easily. So that was quite nice. And with it on the same stall, I picked up this brand new sealed bullseye, which again on Amazon goes quite well, 15 to 20 quid, similar sort of money on eBay. So it wasn't bad. There's a little bit of a ding there, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, they were a fiver. And then for £10 on a different stall, I got all of these books. This is the Complete Mr. Men collection. It's the books inside are in fantastic condition. They look hardly used, to be honest. But I've had these before, and almost always when you get them, these cases split, so it's been taped up. But that's fine. I've sold Mr. Men books loads of times. That should be an easy sell. Another one of these Osborne phonics sets. I've sold this a number of times. There's good money in those. And then some Maisie books. There's a set of, I think it's 5 in there. And this one, which is brand new and still sealed in its original packaging. I think it's a 10 book set. It's got a ridiculous recommended retail price, but I should get £10 to £12 on that, but I might bundle that set in and do the lot for 15 or 20, something like that. Can't remember what these go for, at least 10, and I'm not sure the going rate on the Mr. Men at the moment, but for £10 for all of those books, that was a good buy. Move these. Picked up some more ink, these Epsom TO 715 packs. I bought 2 packs. I had to pay up a bit on these, paid £12.50 for the pair. This one's been unsealed, but all of the ink is still in it and it's still sealed up, so that's fine. I should get 20 to 25 a pack on those, so good quick profit on those. I bought some games. There really wasn't much in the way of games that was worth bothering with. These worked out. I got 3 for £1 off one stall and 50p on for that Warhammer one. Nothing really good there. A couple of Guitar Hero Wii games, a couple of Halos that I'll bundle up. Slightly obscure Wii Go Pippa Funnel one. Not sure if that has any real value anymore. An original Tomb Raider, and the only one that's really worth much is this Zoo Tycoon collection. I'll stick this on Amazon, get about £12 to £13 back on that. So that's that. And I paid £1 on the Zoo Tycoon. Got a nice bundle of these books. Now these ones are dead famous. There's a ton of them. All of these ones here are all of these dead famous. They're very similar to Horrible Histories. I don't know if it's the same authors or publisher, but yeah, they're really good. And these are similar sort of educational series, if you like, the knowledge. I paid £4 for everything, and I'll probably break it down into 2 or 3 bundles, or maybe just all the dead famous and then the knowledge on their own. There's an easy £20 to £30 back on that, I would have thought. A couple of mugs. I don't really buy a lot of mugs, but these, they're Winnie the Pooh, they're Disney, they're in fantastic condition. So at 50p each, I grabbed those. I expect I'll sell those as a pair. I've just been sorting through this big lot of Ben 10 stuff, and there's all sorts of other junk in there. I've just pulled out a load of these Crazy Bones things, Go-Go's. I don't think there's any money in those anymore. There's stuff like this in there, there's a Pokemon watch, it's all sorts of stuff. But these are the Ben 10 figures, which is the reason why I bought the job lot. I've pulled out some to have a look at, and these are all in fine condition, but I've already found a load where the arms are broken off, or they've got damage, or they're missing bits. So yeah, it's not as good as I'd hoped. I don't know how many figures in total I'm going to find yet. I've still got to go through this lot. And there's other stuff in here, like Ben 10 guns. There's bits of the Playmobil that I haven't yet sorted out. some stuff that I think that might be Power Rangers. I've got loads more to go through, and a load more stuff to go through in there. This is mostly Playmobil stuff that goes with the dinosaurs. But anyway, so yeah, I've got all of that to go through. As well as the figures, I noticed there were some of these little wrist sort of watch things. These ones, I don't know how you turn them on. I did get them to come on earlier. Oh, there you go. These are like a sort of interactive little LCD game thing. I think there's some value in these, probably about 10 each or something like that. Not sure yet what these things are or what they do. I need to work that out. This one I've discovered takes these. They've got little pictures in, I hope you can see it, and you slot them in here, and then you use this little viewfinder to look at the little pictures. And there's loads of these different discs all in the bottom of this box. So yeah, there should be good money in that. All of the Ben 10 stuff worked out at £10 for everything, including all the stuff I haven't even been through yet. So that's pretty cool. Disney Cars stuff. These ripcord ones are pretty cool. You pull this, there's a little slot in them all, and you put the ripcord in it, put it through, and then they zoom off. So I got all of those. This I think is needs a battery in, and then I would imagine it's a talking one. It might even be an RC one, radio controlled one. If it is, it's no good because I don't have the controller. More Cars stuff. There's this guy here who fires little rockets. It's quite a big one. That was pretty cool. And then this was nice. This is a Mack like truck one, and this all folds out, and there's like a play set inside with a track that goes around and stuff. And then more Cars stuff. This was all off the same stall. This is more Mega Bloks stuff. I recently sold a tiny bundle of Mega Bloks Cars stuff and did okay on it. This has got the Dinoco sort of stage set up, the helicopter, and then a load of the cars, all different figures, and a combine. So that was nice. And then the Playmobil I got from the same stall, a set of dinosaurs, and there's these like little vehicles from the same set. They look very much like Jurassic Park stuff. Actually, this should sell really well at the moment with the Jurassic Park being really big again at the moment. Loads of different Playmobil vehicles, boats. I brought out a selection of the figures just to show you some nice figures. Yeah, there's loads more from this dinosaur set in here that I need to sort out, all the scenery and more dinosaurs. And again, more bits of Playmobil and loads of figures in there. Yeah, and everything, all the toys and bits that I showed you on here worked out to be £25 that I paid on it, so I got a really good deal. There's plenty of money to come back from that. I think that's it. Oh, didn't show you this. This is so random. This is a Playmobil whale. Just totally random, and his mouth opens. I think he's very cool. So yeah, he was part of it. And then I picked up, for a couple of pounds, I picked up 4 Nintendo plushies. However, there's only 3 here. I did pick up a Diddy Kong as well as the Toad, the Yoshi and the little Koopa, but he vanished, so I can only assume that either I dropped him or somebody nabbed him off the top of my little trolley. I had my little trolley with me, and I shoved the Diddy Kong in the top of it. He may just have fallen out, but that's a shame. But they'll still sell. I'll probably bundle those up. I don't know, the Yoshi's quite big. I might look him up and see if he has value on his own. But yeah, oh, a couple more bits I didn't mention. These were in with all of this Cars stuff, part of that job lot, and they are like JCB diggers. They're not Duper, again, they're Mega Bloks, but I'll probably get something back on those. And I think that's it. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I only went to the local one in Hitchin, like I say, and I was only there for not very long at all, no more than an hour, I wouldn't have thought. So I came home with a rather large selection of toys. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little roundup of random stuff I managed to pick up. I need to sort all this out and clear the decks and start listing some Nerf guns. I want to get all the Nerf gun stuff on hopefully in the next few days and get it sold. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll do maybe another sales roundup video towards the end of the week and show you what's been going out the door. And until then, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.